The Strait of Hormuz is not a waterway, but a strategic noose tightened around the neck of the global energy market. Iran does not need a blue water navy to project power when it controls the 21-mile-wide gateway of the world's oil supply. In 2026, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has transformed this narrow corridor into a kill zone, where geography dictates the terms of engagement. Washington's carrier strike groups find themselves trapped in a confined space where their technological edge is neutralized by the sheer proximity of the enemy coastline. This is a battlefield where the distance between peace and total economic collapse is measured in mere nautical miles. The primary instrument of Iranian denial is the silent underwater ghost, the naval mine. Tehran possesses the largest and most diverse mine inventory in the Middle East, ranging from legacy contact mines to advanced sensor-fused smart mines. These inexpensive weapons are deployed in the thousands, hidden within the jagged seafloor and shifting currents of the strait. A single detonated mine can cripple a billion-dollar destroyer and halt global shipping for months. This is an asymmetric nightmare where a $1,000 piece of rusted steel can defeat the most sophisticated sonar systems in the world.
Despite its overwhelming firepower, the United States Navy remains dangerously unprepared for a high-intensity mine warfare scenario. Decades of focus on carrier-based power projection have left the American mine-countermeasures fleet small, aging, and neglected. The current inventory of Avenger-class minesweepers is a relic of a previous era, struggling to keep pace with modern sensor-fused threats. Washington relies on slow, vulnerable platforms that must operate within the lethal range of Iranian shore-based anti-ship missiles. This gap in capability creates a paralyzing window of opportunity for Tehran to seize control of the world's most critical maritime choke point. To reopen the strait, the United States must initiate a multi-domain kinetic storm of unprecedented scale and violence. This operation begins with a massive suppression of enemy air defenses to neutralize Iran's coastal missile batteries and drone launch sites. Special operations forces and unmanned underwater vehicles would be deployed in high-risk zones to manually clear paths for the transit of commercial tankers. Every hour the strait remains closed, the global economy bleeds, forcing Washington to take extreme risks with its high-value naval assets. The cost of reopening the gateway will be paid in blood and burnt steel as the Navy fights through a gauntlet of suicide boats and coastal saturation strikes.
Reopening the Strait of Hormuz is not a localized tactical mission, but a trigger for a regional conflagration. Iran's strategy relies on the Spiderweb Doctrine, linking the safety of the strait to the survival of its regime and its regional proxies. Any American attempt to clear the mines will be met with a rain of ballistic missiles targeting regional bases and energy infrastructure. The United States would be forced to decide between a limited naval engagement or a total war to decapitate the Iranian command structure. There is no surgical way to win in Hormuz. It is a brutal, attritional struggle where the first move leads to a vertical escalation toward total regional war. The audit of the Strait of Hormuz reveals a chilling reality for the year 2026. Control of the world's energy pulse remains in the hands of the side that is willing to bleed more to hold it. Washington can break the lock, but the price of the key may be an economic and military catastrophe that the Western world is not prepared to pay. In this narrow sea, prestige is irrelevant, and only the ruthless survive the fire. Don't forget to subscribe to Strategic Forecast for the next tactical audit.